changing locations and shit. Man, get into this motherfucking bag. Stand on the way, I made. Sacrificing time for this shit. Man, I got a plan. Tried to tell niggas years ago, they ain't understand. Riding by myself and it's cool, I'm all in my head. Everything in life you can't replace, I build relationships. Pretty little smile make a nigga wanna lock it in. We met the same time I lost a friend, we should try again. You been on my mind, you should hop in. I ain't gon' hurt you, baby girl, you know we locked in. Used to be on FaceTime calls on the regular. Never made time, landed on my busy schedule. Now every time I hit the bay, you know I think of you. Working on your brand love, you know that I
What's good with y'all, man? It's your boy, Henny the Moore, reporting live from the liquor store. How's everybody doing today, man? And I promise you, I'm not going to be on here alone, talking to the voices in my head. The brother LandLord from Alabama will be sliding on here shortly, and we will be conversing about the Dallas Cowboys. Because this is Cowboys Convos, where we have conversations about the Cowboys, of course. So we got a lot to talk about today. 3 games left in the regular season. Do we gain anything from these motherfuckers? Is there anything that can be seen or done to change your opinion about this team? Change your opinion about the coaching staff? Change your opinion about the future? We're gonna talk about it, man. There's a lot to discuss, a lot of new ones to get into. But on the way into the liquor store, man, on the way into the trap, on the way in here, to the show. Y'all know the usual rules and regulations when you tap in with your independent content creators. First and foremost, hit the like button. The more likes that we get on the platform, the more that it helps out with the algorithm. They'll put us in front of more people, and that way the channel can grow, right? And if you want to see us prosper and do great things, hit that like button. After you hit that like button, please make sure you hit that share if you care. Because sharing is caring, for one. I think your mama told you that at one point. I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how you was raised. A lot of folks told me coming up that sharing is caring. But also, please remember that we are back practicing manifestation inside of the liquor store. LandLord came and held a gun to my head and said, damn it, we gonna get back to manifesting. It's your fault, Henny, why the Cowboys suck. I said, damn, man, I did not know. So we are back manifesting. Now, we used to try the 6, the 6 sixes in the chat box and all the other shit. In hindsight, double 6, triple sixes was not probably a good idea. So we're moving right on to 7. So share the content 7 times. Slap a Eagles fan 7 times. Drop 7 emojis in the chat box. 7 championship trophies, 7 shot glasses, 7 trap houses. Anything will work. He said, Henny, I'm on your ass with that now. Hey, man. Tamika, don't be doing us like that. Salute to everybody already sliding into the chat box, too. I see Miss Regina Green, Cowboy Vet. Salute to everybody sliding in and supporting the trap in the liquor store, man. But, yeah, y'all make sure y'all manifest. Make sure that y'all hit the cash app, the super chats. Because we are independent content creators. Anything you're seeing goes a long way in helping keep the lights on. Because the shit get a little dark from time to time, man. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get to talk about what we're talking about, man. Hey, share it four more times for me, Miss Regina. You shared it 3, share it 4 more times just for good measure. You ain't gotta send it, you ain't gotta send it to a Cowboys fan. They could be a Cowboy hater. Just make sure that you share the content 7 times to help us manifest that championship. So let's start, man. Let's start with injury news and the injury report. We still got a game upcoming. We got to play the Chargers Sunday noon game. So I'm sure there will be all kinds of fuckery and bullshit that goes on. But this is the Dallas Cowboys' current injury report going into the Chargers game. Deron Bland and his badass feet were not practicing today. Tyler Guyton and his 7 bottles of oil, baby oil for Shotty. So you said that Shotty ass was at the Diddy party. God, dog. So Deron Bland and his bad-footed ass was not at practice. Tyler Guyton still got a bad ankle. CeeDee Lamb is sick and tired of these niggas, so he was on the injury report with an illness. Hunter Luki with a concussion. His brains are scrambled eggs right now. Same with Big Q. Quentin Williams on the injury report with a concussion. And then we got LandLord on the injury report. He is also sick and tired of these niggas.
Yes, I am. Yes. It's too many injuries.
Man, yeah, you're really just sick and tired of Dallas Cowboys all together. Let's just keep it 1,000. I think we all are a little tired of this baby back bullshit.
They done pissed me off, man. Very, very disappointing right now after that performance last week.
And I don't blame you. So listen, I was gonna go through this injury report. Fuck that shit. I'm now the LandLord is here. We can have real conversations, man. Because when I'm just talking to the void, I can't really bounce my ideas, off like that. Yeah. So now that LandLord is here, we just gonna go ahead and get into the conversation. Is there anything that we can gain these last 3 weeks by playing our starters?
Like you said, we can learn a little more about what they got to offer, but other than that, it really don't make too much sense to me. I mean, you risking further injury, especially for your Dak Prescott and your CeeDee Lambs, George Pickens, people like that, your big time players. I don't see what gain you get out of it. I just don't.
I'll put it to you like this. The Dallas Cowboys could mathematically be eliminated from the playoffs before they even take a snap on Sunday, right?
Saturday.
We play Saturday?
No, the game's Saturday.
The Eagles game. The Eagles game is on Saturday. So we could be mathematically eliminated before we even touch the field Sunday noontime, right?
Yeah.
But this the thing, we might not. So I think it's a double-edged sword. If we're mathematically eliminated, I understand why people would want to say, hey, sit these niggas.
Yeah.
But if they lose to the Commanders, which I don't think they will, but if they do lose to the Commanders, they damn sure could probably lose to the Buffalo Bills. And so if you win your next 2 games, then you have a fighting chance come, the final week of the season. And they'll probably have the games aired at the same time, so you won't know.
It could be a freak injury, We ain't praying on nobody downfall, but hey, this is the NFL. Stuff happens. So you do gotta hold on to hope until you can't no more, but the chances are very slim.
This is very 1% might be, generous.
You know what I said? If you what they said? If I told you to jump out of a plane and your parachute had 1% chance of deploying, would you do it?
And my question to you, why would I jump out a perfectly good plane?
Ain't nothing wrong with the plane.
Ain't shit wrong with the plane.
But you hopping out of it.
So we're not going down. You know what I mean?
You just want to
jump out of planes. Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck no. I would not do such a thing.
That wouldn't be you, huh?
No. But I do get it also from 'cause let's keep it 1,000. Shotty is a young head coach. He ain't figured this shit out. It might be a detriment to him going forward if he sit his starters in some winnable games. Like he might need to get that confidence in saying, you know what, I'm a winning coach. It might be good for the future for us and this regime. Getting that out the way, like that's not the standard no more. Being above 500 is not the standard no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it might be a good building block just for his psyche and his development as a head coach, just to get to those 9 wins. I'm not even 1,000% sure we can get to 9 wins. How them niggas played this last game, but you know what I'm saying. But I understand why they want to try. But I'll be everybody halfway for the niggas that want to sit people and the niggas that want to rest people.
Yeah.
The last game that actually really fucking matters and will determine shit is the Chargers game. Like I don't even know if the Commanders want to win any more games. I don't even know if the Giants want to win any more games. You know what I'm saying? Because like the Giants might have the number 1 pick, don't they?
You doing yourself a disservice. They might.
Yeah, I think the Giants might.
I know they bottom 5 for sure.
Yeah, you might have one of them things, that could change your franchise right there. So I'll meet y'all niggas halfway.
Time out. Oh, go ahead.
If you beat the Chargers, you keep playing.
I was just about to say, what is a respectable year if we can't qualify for the Super Bowl? I mean, yeah, for the playoffs. So would you just say the rest of the wins, or what? That's satisfactory for you?
I don't need him to have the excuse of we need to learn how to win. He got to get to 9. If he get to 9-7-1, you have a winning record. I don't want to hear shit for the rest of the time about you don't know how to win.
But I'm saying that's satisfactory. Like, given the circumstances, most of the season I already done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's only so much good he got left to do. So he'll just have to win out.
Yeah, that's all that you can do. Because, like, the standard before was getting to 10 wins. And you don't make the playoffs then, that's respectable. Because, like 10-6-1, being a half a game away from having a playoff spot, I can live with that and build on that. Like, this is even a step further down from my initial, plan for the season. You know what I'm saying? Like, after you lost the game to Detroit, I was mad, but I understood because Detroit a good team. You went on the road, you set yourself behind the 8 ball all of the first half of the season. If you still managed to win 10 games after that, that was cool. The debacle with the Vikings, you gotta go out here and just show me you're able to fucking win.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I get people saying
that
like,
was a very bad loss.
It's
bro.
a horrible loss.
Like, I don't think people understand how low I am on this team after this loss, bro. Like, losing wasn't even a possibility to me in this game. Like, I didn't even think about a world losing this game. Real talk. The reason I felt like I felt so strongly about it is, look at our track record at home, bro. We don't lose to teams like this at home. This ain't what we do. The Cowboys are usually damn good at home, bro. We done made Jerry World a real life home field advantage for real, like according to the way we play. I don't know about how it feel like how some people say, but I can say it makes your Cowboys ball the fuck out when they in AT&T Stadium. Right or wrong?
Up until last year, yeah.
We got a good record though. We feel good at home. But not this time. And you lose to a Vikings team with a mystery man at quarterback?
Yep. Like I said, it's we ain't had much of a home field advantage the last 2 years. It started when we got our asses blew out by the Saints.
Yeah.
Like we
got destroyed at home.
Last year we got embarrassed at home. Like,
and the Lions too, didn't it? The Lions beat us at home too.
The Lions, the Baltimore Ravens, the motherfucking we were getting our asses whooped by everybody at the crib last year.
Yeah.
It's kind of sort of this year. Like, we won way more games at the crib this year, but we also had our 2 most embarrassing losses at the crib.
We had a good little streak with McCarthy though.
Yeah,
with a home record.
2021
we had some gangster home records. Yeah.
Yeah, 2021 through 2023, like, we had an amazing home record under Big Mike.
Yeah.
It was just the final year, and then this year.
Salute to everybody pulling through in the chat, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with us.
Yeah, salute to Stephen Carroll, salute to Nigel Wanza, salute to Maurice Turner in the building, salute to everybody out there, man.
Salute to Nigel Wanza in the building, man. Salute to all my folk.
Yes, indeed. Carl, bro, he said HTM, what will be learned is that our defense will give up 30 or more points that guarantee that Eberflus is gone. So that's another question I got for you, because I understand why people say to shut the starters down. I get it. But I also understand, like, you got niggas that want to hit their milestones, especially the offense. Like, the offense, I'm not saying that they're without sin, but I know where a line share of the blame goes. You know what I'm saying? So if you got guys that want to hit their milestones on the offense and want to play it out, I also understand that shit. You should reward them for being gangster most of the season. Like, if Dak want to go ahead and take away the passing championship, which he's already leading in, you let him do it. If you want if CeeDee Lamb wants to get to his 1,000-yard mark before he shut it down, you let him do it.
Yeah, I get that, man. But it'll be a crying shame. You know what I'm saying? It'll be a crying shame. Now, I'm not even going to finish it, but you understand what I'm saying. Because,
listen, I know what you're saying, but we also had players that done got hurt away from playing football. You remember when my nigga... What's my nigga used to play for the Razorbacks? D-Mac. You remember when?
Jeremy Fact.
Remember he broke his goddamn elbow at his crib, diving for his phone by the pool?
I ain't know he did it like that. That's crazy.
He tried to get his phone by the. He don't try to let the bitch go in the water.
Not in the water. Yeah.
Them fuck this shit up. The fuck this shit up.
You going out straight instinct.
Like, oh shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We done had niggas that had car wrecks and end up on the injury report. Trey had a phantom concussion away from the crib. If God want these niggas to get hurt, they gonna get hurt.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, I might as well leave the niggas out there if they want to do it. Now, the defense, I'm not risking none of them bitch ass niggas. Y'all gotta figure out
Everybody need to play.
If you remember, you seen The Dark Knight.
That's one of my best movies.
Remember that nigga had him in there. He broke the cue stick. And he said, "We're finna have tryouts." And threw that bitch down there. Yeah, y'all motherfuckers finna have tryouts, nigga.
Fight to the death.
You finna have to fight to the death. See, you belong in this motherfucker. Cause I don't know who the fuck need to be on my team next year when it comes to defensive side of the ball.
That shit need a complete 360 makeover.
Boy.
We need them deceiving motherfuckers with the makeup. You know, they make one girl look like, you know what I'm saying? She from a crumb to a brick real quick.
Boy.
She was looking toe up. Now she looking goddamn beautiful. We need one of those.
Let's see. Now, I know I put all this shit in here. It gotta be here somewhere. Because I got this shit in here, so I know I got that other shit in here. Let me see. Oh yeah, this was for anybody that was wondering if we had any hope in hell. Like, literally, like the Eagles would have to forget how to play football, and the Dallas Cowboys would have to remember that they ain't hoes. I don't know that's possible.
Not them losing to them twice, bro. That shit is not finna happen.
Them niggas, I swear to God, if
they do, I'm getting a Jalen Hurts jersey. I told you that. I'm gonna rock an Alabama Jalen Hurts jersey. If they do that, it's happening.
Yeah, you do that.
But no, a part of my shit gotta be we win out too.
Exactly.
If we win out and they win, they lose out, I buy one.
Oh, of course. You can't waste your money if we don't go to the playoffs. Damn. Hey, salute to Stephen Carroll for the generous donation, man. God
grief. What'd he do?
He the realest man in the country.
Right.
Matter of fact, you on the show now, man. What you want to talk about, Stephen?
Damn. He went crazy like that.
Yeah, he showed mad love, man. So I appreciate Stephen.
Appreciate you, man. He did the same over this way. Appreciate you, sir.
We just seen it, Steven. You can pick the topic now. You remember how
Queen just bought out the show that day?
You remember Queen bought out the show? Steven just bought the show out. So Steven, you tell me what you want to talk about. Damn it. We may not have anything loaded in for it. We will find it.
Say we work for you for right now. We work for you today.
Yes,
you
indeed.
just paid for our services. That's what you did.
Hell yeah.
But nah, man. That's a very optimistic little situation that'll have to happen for us, man.
That's why it's a 1% chance of it happening.
Yes. And you know, Philly is some crash house though. But it's like
Fugazi is a motherfucker, yes.
They just our luck. We would need them to be that bad though. Like that's super bad. That's super bad right there.
Yeah.
And who predicted Washington's demise quicker than I did? Please, somebody tell me.
You really
that.
did. You said them niggas went on a Cinderella run.
I told y'all, bro.
Now, you know I like Jaden Daniels though. So
I told y'all. I said he was gonna have a sophomore slump. Did I not?
You said that shit.
I said this shit before the season even started. I was calling wee woo all last season, like all that shit was fluke, like for Washington. Cause guess what? We all knew it was. They had really no chance in hell for that shit to work, but it did. You know what I'm saying? Like this is one of these 1% chances things. Like Washington changed some of everything in their whole organization last year. Like front office people, coaches. They changed everything. And then some kind of way, all these moving parts came together and worked.
Yep. And then they got
some kind of way. Who knows how, bro? Nobody seen that shit coming. I was like, oh, they gonna take a few years. They hiring people from basketball and everything. Did some Warriors people come over there?
Yeah, I think for the front office stuff.
That's what I'm saying. So all these moving parts, I just knew it. I'm like, bro, it's no way that could be successful. But it's like that 1% chance that it actually was. Your quarterback was a smash hit. Your coach was a smash hit. Everything just gelled together, and y'all shot off a run some kind of way. But I just didn't think it was sustainable at all.
I feel you with that shit. So let me ask you, man. We said, like the season probably is over at this motherfucking point, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like this might be a wrap. But we can still evaluate talent, like the boy DP Johnson saying.
True.
So Josh Butler, Phil Maffa, and Peyton Turner all had their practice windows open. Out of these three, who would you want to see play who would you want to see play and get like meaningful snaps, out of these guys? Because which position do you think is more important to figure out?
Probably, I wouldn't say which position is more important, but I'd say the player that I want to see more would be probably Josh Butler. I kind of want to see if that was real. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people speaking highly of him. Can you go out here and at least outplay Reddy Stewart and who else? Kalen Carson. Can you outplay these young cornerbacks that we got and go take a role? I want to know about that. I ain't too interested in Phil Maffa, though. I just don't think he's going to work out for us. I don't know why. I think they see something in him, though.
I was gonna say I actually need to see Phil Maffa, and this is why. Because we know the Dallas Cowboys do not value the running back position. So if the brother Javonte Williams want any kind of substantial money, he will not be a Dallas Cowboy next year. So I need to know what Phil Maffa ass can do.
So you don't think they're gonna sign Javonte?
Did they sign Rico?
That shotty guy, bro, he told you over and over, they love Javonte Williams, bro.
They love Javonte when he's cheap?
They gonna sign him, bro.
When he wants some money, will they sign him?
Did you, Shotty, your head coach came on TV publicly several times telling you that he was the one who brought him over here. He was the one who co-signed him. So, and then you gonna think he's just not gonna fight for him on the way out?
Don't know.
That'll show me another side of Shotty that I wouldn't like. Like, if that's your guy, that's your fucking guy. Sign him. He ain't did nothing wrong.
He ain't
like,
did
real
nothing
talk.
wrong.
He ain't did nothing wrong. He ain't did nothing but prove you right. And then you go right around the next year and don't even sign him?
It would depend on the money, because there is a price point.
That's
fuck
crazy.
that. I think I'm trying to sign George Pickens. There is a price point where Javonte Williams' ass is not gonna get paid. It just is what it is. We know this.
Dallas got a crazy president set then.
Man,
you could be Michael Parsons and not get paid. You could be the best back, a top 5 back in the league all year and still not get paid. What the hell do you got to do to get paid in Dallas then, Mr. Henry? Let me know.
Hey, hold on now. That's not my government name.
That's your government name on the show.
Hell nah.
Henry. It just fit too perfect. Go ahead.
Shit, be an all-pro. Be an all-pro on offense. So that's what George Pickens gonna be, and George Pickens finna get paid.
I was about to say, because this man finna be a Pro Bowl. Like, I don't know if he ain't gonna make all pro, but
Fuck no.
goddamn, he close.
No, are you God?
Wait a minute.
Are you a God?
Wait a
Like
minute.
with a small G. You know how they had to pay this and shit. Like, if you're not the God of wide receivers, you will not be paid in Dallas. You know,
You mean running backs?
both. I'm talking about like the George Pickens and the you know what I'm saying? Well, listen, if you're
Shit, George Pickens got some powers. I don't know if he God, but
he a demigod. He run around with Hercules and shit.
he got some powers. You know what I'm saying? He methodical out there, bitch.
He able to leap tall buildings in a single bound.
In a single bound. Yeah. You got to say single bound when you talk about him. Yeah, he a superhero.
He got powers for sure. Like he gonna be in the next Avengers movie, nigga. He gonna be out there bit with Tony Stark and them.
George Pickens with a shiesty on. He got a shiesty that go down like a cape though. It's
Crazy.
boy, super shiesty.
Super
Yeah.
shot. That's an album title.
That's hard, eh?
Oh, that would Pooh Shiesty first album out should be Super Shiesty. Nigga. Hell nah, get this to Pooh Shiesty in, man.
Hey, he gonna have to pay my tax.
Super Shiesty, nigga. That's
He gonna have to pay me my tax. Hey, I can't. I might coin that then. Tell George Pickens, hey, print some shirts up, super shiesty, with the mask on them.
He said, be an All-Pro or be present at the Diddy party. Or both. Be an All-Pro at the Diddy party. You will reset.
A All-Pro at the Diddy party, boy.
All-Pro at the Diddy party, nigga.
That means you
a
put
double
some work.
A double entendre, nigga.
You was a wild boy. Hell no. This boy was the MVP in that mug. Hell no. You going crazy. Hell no.
Also,
But you really didn't give me no real answer because guess what?
There
You
is no
don't know.
real answer
Exactly.
on how to get paid in Dallas.
Is that a good president to say?
It's been the president. It's going to hold on. I didn't even try to play this one because this ain't got shit to do with anything. I ain't even try to play that shit. Nigga thought I had you gotta have some,
that was some sauce over
you
there.
gotta have some sauce? Nah, nigga. There was technical difficulty, nigga.
That boy got me tripping. That was a hell no. That was a mistake. I'm over here listening and everything, boy. I thought that boy was finna cook. Oh God.
Boy, hell no. He don't know, man. He don't listen. If you ask Shotty what it took to get paid in Dallas, he couldn't tell you.
That is not good, man. That's the issue I have with it. You just can't do that. You supposed to be having a clear path for a young player to come to your organization and get paid. We should be like, oh, that's the example right there. It should be somebody who did it the right way.
And
But
got
we
paid top
continuously
money
see
with no fuss.
that it's no right way in Dallas.
DeMarcus Lawrence got tagged 2 times. Dak Prescott got tagged twice.
I was just about to say, and Dak was the most, you know what I'm saying?
Corporate, straight as an arrow. Said
didn't
all the
do
right
nothing
things,
wrong.
do all the right things. Like that was, as clean cut as it could be.
And you still had to fight.
Yeah. Went out that bitch and went out that bitch and did everything.
I think
he
Jared
could.
just found a little thrill in it though. He just competitive. Like I think we forget, bro. Jared did actually play football, man. So I think
D1s.
some of that shit do some of those athlete characteristics. We gotta remember that he still got them in him. You know what I'm saying? Like he's still competitive. He still feel like he's aggressive. Like that's just crazy. And you gotta remember those characteristics when it spills over into the business. You see what I'm saying? So when it come to contract time, he's competitive in that way. He feel like he is, but why he be losing all the time though? So even if you are a competitor, when you feeling like you in a competition trying to get this contract signed, why are you losing all the time if you so competitive? You see what I'm saying? So I'm trying to show y'all that he still got those characteristics, but now it's just spilling over into the business. I believe, bro, when you hear Jerry talk about football, I honestly believe that man loves football, bro. Like you can see it in his eyes. It ain't just like he just playing, but that still don't mean you know what's right for the team though. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I think that's part of it. Because I feel like Jerry sees like these contract negotiations in his arena.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He feel like he that nigga when it comes to like getting these deals done. And he should, like he was the one that spearheaded a lot of the progress that the NFL made with the TV deals and
True.
the branding and all the other shit. Like
he was the one.
He really that nigga when it comes to the ownership. You know what I'm saying? He from Arkansas too. I want y'all niggas to remember that shit. Arkansas
the only
niggas
real
run the world.
nigga in Arkansas. All right.
Nah. He one of many. And Henry DeMore is the president of the real.
They said they don't even come from over there, bro. They don't even got none over there.
They lied to you. They lied to you. They were trying to protect you.
They come from Alabama. That's what they had said. That's
never in the world.
That's what I heard.
He started, but it was a long time ago, man. Like you got to think, Jerry Jones was played for the Razorbacks in the goddamn '60s. You know what I'm saying?
And even though Hen is a great historian, he hates to bring this part up. Jerry Jones won their only ring.
He did.
Good grief. That's a lonely existence over there, boy.
So y'all gonna be, hey, I don't want to even bring up history. Let's just talk about right now. Are you niggas going to beat Oklahoma? Just let me know.
Are y'all?
Hell no.
Exactly.
Yeah,
we gonna be right up under us forever.
We already where we supposed to be at.
They gonna be under us forever. Yes.
Hey,
Arkansas Razorbacks.
We will meet you in Cancun, nigga.
They belong under the amazing Crimson Tide forever.
Boy, all that winning left with Saban, nigga. we gonna call y'all the Crimson Sabans, nigga.
Bro, we got both. Bro, we got both goats. Y'all can't touch Bama, bro. We got both coaching goats. We got two. So if you got a legendary coach, we can compare him to either Nick or Bear. And you're going to lose. We got two goats.
Man,
y'all can't touch Bama, man. You just can't do it.
This is a Cowboys show. We are not going to talk about Alabama, sir.
My bad.
Because they're going to get packed up just like the boy DeRon Bland getting packed up.
Nah, not that bad.
673 yards, the fourth most yards allowed. And, back to the injury report, he back on there with bad feet.
I bet he is.
Did not practice. So, LandLord, we talking about what we can ascertain from the final 3 games. I'm going to ask you an even deeper question because I understand what you're saying. But how much real evaluation can we give all our cornerbacks for this season when now one of these niggas been healthy? That's out of the backups. We just had
a discussion. Was that on camera or off camera? I can't remember.
I can't remember either. You said, it was on camera. Cause I told the nigga look down at his feet. Look down at his feet.
See, you trying to go right back about this shit.
He took my advice. He back on the injury report. His feet so bad. He looked at them bitches so long. They just set the nigga down. He was over there looking.
Y'all can't miss show, but that was ridiculous too. They said I told him you gotta be visibly hurt. That nigga, that boy Hen said, well, you need to look at his knee real hard or something. Lay down, make sure LandLord see it, dude. Cause I ain't bro.
Get to the sideline. Get to the sideline and start pointing, nigga.
I understand soldiering it up and all that good stuff. I understand it, bro. Manning up for your team. But bro, how do we supposed to judge your play? Everybody can say they hurt every game.
But do they be on the injury report?
Can they say that or not?
I say you on the injury report.
Man, my back was hurting, bro. Wait till my back not hurting, though. I'm a cook. Like, they can say that every game, bro.
But do you know why I feel that way about Dallas in particular?
I'm not doing this with you.
No.
I'm not.
You finna hear me out.
Nah, I'm not.
It's the same reason why Trayvon Diggs fought to get back months ahead of schedule. Because when you sign a contract in Dallas, they weaponize your availability against your ass.
This is death row, nigga.
Exactly. I be feeling like it's like Django.
Jerry, Suge Knight.
You remember that nigga said, I expect 3 fights out of nigga before he give out on me. That's how Jerry and them be coming, man. Because that's why Michael Gallup was out that bitch limping around. That nigga, he running slants by dragging his leg.
That boy Michael Gallup risked his knee early, too. Because I don't even think he had to do that. That decision might have messed up his whole career, bro. You remember, like, it was early in his career, he had, like, some kind of knee issue. But he chose, like, to do, like, a temporary fix almost and came back quick.
Then he tore
I
his
remember
ACL.
that, bro. And he never was the same after that.
Mm-hmm.
He never was the same after that.
And you
Because
know,
that pre-injury, pre-knee, Michael Gallup used to go crazy to me. No cap. Michael Gallup was hard back then.
man, you remember Michael Gallup went for over a band.
He was hard back then, bro. But I think that when he made that decision, it changed it forever.
Said Henny, pull up the passes and attempts between Hurts and Dak. Proof is real. Listen, we ain't got to even compare Jalen Hurts.
That man don't throw the ball.
Because I'll just show you this about Dak Prescott. He's first in passing yards. He's first in completions. He's second in QBR. He's third in touchdown passes. He's ninth in MVP odds.
Let me ask you a question, though. Here.
What's up?
It's almost astonishing that Dak could be having this good of a year and we be so bad. How is that possible?
Landlord. I want everybody to understand this when it comes to football. There are three phases of the game. Hold on. Before I get to my soliloquy, Brother Randy hit you with a 5-piece.
Salute.
He said organic tanking. Get the draft, get the BPA, hit free agency, sign a few next year, and maybe we can do a little something. I don't disagree with you at all, because I do think that the Dallas Cowboys can turn this shit around with better players. But this actually adds into what I was going to tell Landlord. There are three phases to the game. Your offense is amazing, but your defense is ass, and everything outside of your kicker on special teams is ass.
It's so bad that you just said, okay, the offense is amazing, right?
Mm-hmm.
The defense is the exact antithesis of your offense in being bad, though. Because they just as bad as we are. They just as bad on defense as we are good on offense. You see what I mean?
Yep.
We averaging 30, they giving up 30.
Correct.
they just
Literally.
as bad, bro. Like, as good
Historically
as
bad.
we are on offense, do you get that through your head? That's crazy.
Look at the
You
graphic.
just said that we was amazing on offense.
You're bad on
So
defense.
they amazingly bad on defense. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
The Dallas Cowboys, if this keeps up, because there's 3 games left, if the defense makes no improvements, the Dallas Cowboys will be the second team in NFL history to score 29 points a game and to give up 29 points a game.
Crazy.
Only the 2000 Rams did it. You know, the team right after the greatest show on turf. Their defense was god-awful. Matter of fact, let me look at the record of the 2000 Rams.
That's probably why they
They didn't repeat.
yeah, because they had all the money on the offense, probably.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Yeah, you know what's so sad about the 2000 Rams?
What?
They actually were a playoff team.
Damn, what their record was?
10-6.
Probably because back then they weren't putting up points like that. That still got them through. But everybody putting up points these days.
You're probably right. So let's see. Who was the quarterback?
Shout out to Randy on the next super chat. He says, with the 2 picks, if they are available, and Jerry, I guess, Love and Style or Downs from Ohio.
Oh, yeah. I like
J Love,
You talking about Jeremiah Love, the running back?
yeah, Notre Dame, man.
Yeah. Sonny Styles, linebacker from Ohio State, and then
Josh Downs, yeah.
Yeah, Downs. Well, Josh Downs is his brother. He played for the Colts. Remember?
Oh, the wide receiver?
Yeah,
For real?
yeah. Caleb Downs.
Yeah, Caleb Downs. You know, I liked him coming out that year.
Yeah. So Josh Downs is the wide receiver. Caleb Downs is the safety.
Yeah. I ain't know that was brother.
They're brothers. Mama got amazing Christmas.
Mama finna be, woo,
Ooh, shit.
rich forever. Like Ross used to say.
Whoa.
Oh, all right.
Man, real shit though. But I feel I wouldn't mind getting either one. But I wish the Dallas Cowboys. Because listen, hear me out. Caleb Downs is a better box safety than he is a free safety. But he has so much versatility. He's so good around the ball. He is the perfect replacement for Donovan Wilson. Because Donovan Wilson's contract expires this year.
Do they not? have just dope rangy free safeties no more?
Yeah, we just don't draft.
Like, where are they? Like, we need one.
I don't think there's one in the first this year. Like, I'm pretty sure I could find you a free safety if I did the leg work. But, you know, like, my daddy said Boomer Sooner, man.
He's a chameleon. He just changed. Whoever Bama playing, that's what he riding with. That's crazy.
Well, we all know that Bama
like
pack.
Father, like son. I already know it, man.
That Bama pack gonna smoke though. That's all I gotta say.
All right.
Let's put a little bit Bama pack in the air.
I wish you was worried about Arkansas, but you all
I'm
over
not.
here in our business. You know what I'm saying?
Arkansas is like my Dallas Cowboys. They ain't gonna worry me no more.
You already got your mind made up.
Them boys ain't finna worry me. Like I
like the mama that gave up, didn't it? You finna worry me no more.
I'd have found peace.
I'd have prayed about it.
They say you gotta let go and let God.
Oh my life.
Let go and let God.
Finna worry me.
What's up with you, Rogue? Thank you for tapping in. DP?
We gotta treat the Cowboys like that. Y'all Cowboys. Me and him, I already told you how we do with the children. When they do something bad, they your children.
When they do
When
something good,
they
my
yours.
son.
Yeah, they mine.
But my baby done did that.
My son did this.
Yeah.
So them y'all Cowboys right now. They y'all.
Now when they get the acting right, they'll be ours again.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Just ain't finna claim them the same.
Yeah, we gonna have to cheer for these niggas, you know, with a little bit of trepidation. Cause if you do this, I can't trust you. This nigga got 7 games allowing 30 points or more.
Distasteful.
That's why I keep saying, man, like, am I saying that Dak and the offense are without sin, they ain't never did nothing wrong? Fuck no. That's not what I be trying to say when we be having these conversations about, you know, firing Eberflus and we need to improve, you know, the defensive side of the ball. I'm not trying to take blame away from the offense. There's times where they, you know, have come up short. But, you know, this is the comparison I'm going to use. Do you know that friend that's always there for the homies? You know, that always got money to lend, that always let you crash on their couch. You know, that's always there to hear your problems. That's the kind of friend the offense is. You know, and
dependable.
Yeah, and just because they tell you no that one time, they don't make them any less of good friends. That's where I'm at with the motherfucking offense. Like, they said no a couple times. That's it. Every time else they done came through with the light bill money. You know, they were a shoulder to cry on. Your girl left you. You know, they helped you move on a Saturday, nigga. They had plans. They came and helped your black ass move. And you mad at them? No.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
I feel you. Because
You know,
they don't be messing up. They be looking out most of the time.
Most of the time. That was that one time they said no. They really had somewhere to be. And now you done
pissed.
Now you done wrote a whole
paragraph
essay
on Facebook.
On Facebook. Like, I'm one deep. Like, you would listen to Zero and shit.
You don't trust nobody no more. But nah, that's the conversation we just had, bro. Like, could you imagine Dak Prescott on a team where he can score just slightly over 21 points and he can win a game? That's it. Could you imagine Dak doing that? Bro, it's teams out here really doing it. Me and him just looked them up. You got the Broncos doing it. You got the Eagles doing it. You got the Texans doing it. These defenses are holding teams to under 20 points. All these teams doing this in 2025 right now.
Let me show y'all how big of a gap there is in between the Dallas Cowboys and good and decent defenses. Not even good defense.
And then we just discovered that we would have lost how many games? 1 game. If we had a defense like that and we scored the same way we were scoring, we would have lost 1 game this year.
You're right. It was one. Cause it was the only game we didn't score like over
the Chicago game.
It was the Chicago game.
Yeah.
So let me show you.
If we would have just simply been able to, not simply, but if we would have been able to stop them from gaining more than 20-some points, we would have only lost 1 game this year.
Let me share this.
And I know that sounds unrealistic in Dallas world, But I just want y'all to know it's teams out here actually doing this.
Yeah, y'all see this shit? All right, so we start at the top. The Houston Texans are only allowing 16.3 points a game. In the last 3, they're only giving up 15.3. So they on a 3-game stretch of allowing just 15 points. Seattle, remember when DeMarcus Lawrence went over there and he said he gonna have a better chance of winning the Super Bowl with them niggas, and we laughed? And that shit looked like it's true.
It do.
17.3 points per game. In the last 3 games, they were allowing 8 points a game. The Denver, 18.6. Last 3 games, 23. Rams, 18.6. And they're allowing 27 points in the last 3 games. And they still are allowing under 20 for the season. Do you know how crazy that shit is?
That's crazy.
Kansas City, 19 points a game, 22.3, over average over the last 3. Green Bay is another one. They done gave up a little bit of ass. Just a little bit of ass in the last 3 games. They giving up 26. They're still at 20.1 for the season. So there's a bunch of teams that give up, under.
Not go to your Cowboys.
I mean, I got to scroll down.
Your Cowboys. Down. Yeah, yours. Yeah.
They're your Cowboys, sir.
Nah.
Because see, even if you go down here, for comparison, let's take a look at a team like the Chicago Bears. They're not amazing, but they get turnovers, and they're only giving up 24 points, right? It's a little high, but it's not that crazy.
Yeah.
I would shoot a nigga right now in front of everybody if I got a defense that if I had a defense that only gave up 24 points and got turnovers. If I had a nigga leading the NFL in interceptions, I lead the entire NFL in turnovers. Dallas Cowboys don't get turnovers, and them bitches don't stop nobody. They giving up 30 points.
Chicago getting all them interceptions and they still way down there.
Yeah, they give up a little bit of booty. Not a whole lot, just a smidget.
I would have thought they was higher than that with the turnovers they getting.
Yeah, they give up a little bit of ass, And to be fair, they got destroyed in the first couple games of the season. So, that still factors in. In the last 3 games, they're only averaging 15 points given up.
Oh, okay.
So I'll be fair. Dallas Cowboys in the last 3 games were averaging 35 fucking points allowed. And we up here talking about Dak and them.
35 is crazy.
Think about this shit. Their average, the Dallas Cowboys offense would need to have averaging 36 the last 3 games.
That's crazy, man.
Just to counteract how bad the day was. Now,
that's 5 touchdowns. You need more than 5 touchdowns to win.
Because listen.
That's crazy.
Because listen, they actually did it in the Kansas City game because I know the defense played better. They gave up 28 points that game. Pat and them Fields put up 28. Then you backdoor, you let Detroit drop 44, and then you let 9 J.J. McCarthy drop 34 you at the crib.
If you just get stopped sometimes, bro, we gonna win. Just sometimes.
Important times, 4th and 3, can you get off the field? And that's why I be talking about the defense. I know
said they body different, man.
You're right, Daddy. He said calm down.
They body different, man.
I'll say this though. I understand what y'all be saying about the offense. How many times have the offense given this team leads that they squandered? Even in this Vikings game, I know we settled for some field goals. It was 23-17 on 4th and 3. All you had to do was get a stop. But do you know what they did? Them motherfuckers rushed 2. On 4th and 3, they had a 2-man rush or quarterback spy and dropped everybody else in the coverage. And that's why Naylor, because the initial route was covered. Javon Rebel did his job. It's just that Naylor ran up the field in scramble drill after that, and they gave up the play because there was no pass rush because he decided to rush 2 people. On 4th and 3. And then they went on and they scored.
Malpractice, man.
And then they went on and scored a touchdown and took the lead, and that changed everything in that game.
It's just bad business, man. The defense is just counterproductive when it comes to your offense, man. Because, like I said, it was several games where you just needed a couple of more possessions to get Dak in rhythm a little bit, and You know he gonna score eventually. You know what I'm saying? You know Dak gonna get it together. He just never had the defense that'll give him time. Real talk. Because everybody else get it, though. I know that sound wild to y'all, all this, but go watch some of these other high-stakes playoff games, bro. They really don't score a whole lot. And it takes them all game to just pull off 2 or 3 drives, and now they look like the greatest of all time. But really, look how, if all it took for you 20 points to win, do you know how many stops your defense had to make?
Man.
You see what I'm saying? So, that's all I'm saying, man. You need that defense.
No, you ain't lying about that, bro. You ain't said nothing wrong.
Because think about it, y'all. Y'all watch football, too. I hope you watch football outside of Dallas, too. Because it be plenty games where the one team will come out and don't score that much. And they team will still be in the game. Could you imagine if Dak come out and not score the first 5-6 possessions? What would the score be? It don't even really matter who we playing. What the score gonna be?
A lot to a little.
Just imagine any game against any team, we come out the first 5 possessions and don't score. What do you think that score would be? Put it in the chat box. I don't care what offense. You can name the sorriest offense. It don't matter. How much confidence you got in your defense to say how many points they'll score in
Also,
5 possessions?
To your point, landlord, take a team like the Buffalo Bills. At halftime of their playoff game against the Denver Broncos, the score was 10-7. Now the Bills went on to blow them out 31-7, but would they have been able to do that if the score was maybe 30-10 at halftime?
Yeah.
Because think about it, nobody was scoring in that first half, and that's the reigning MVP. That's Josh Allen, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Somebody said we at least down 21. At the least with
Bare
5
minimum.
possessions, bro. Like, let's be real. We know our defense. You know what I'm saying? We know what we got going on out here. If you give, I say, even a mediocre team, that's what's sad about it. It don't take the best of the best offenses to put up some good points on us with 5 possessions. Come on, bro. Think about that. Could you name an offense that probably wouldn't have scored at least 3 touchdowns on us? In 5 possessions.
Nah, they gonna give it up.
I don't even know who bad. The Raiders probably the only ones.
Maybe. And, we could. And listen, we talk about when it matters, like the postseason and stuff, where we fell short. We don't even get the opportunity to play the Raiders.
Exactly.
We're gonna have to play a real team,
A respectable team.
a team with manners,
You know what I'm saying?
a team with good coaching.
Somebody said 40-3. It wouldn't be 3 because we went 5 and out. 5 possessions straight. We went 3 and out or whatever.
Yeah, and now I feel like we're a better run-stopping team now with Big Q. But you think about how some of these playoff games have played out, landlord. Like you got 273 yards dropped on you on the ground against the Rams. 49ers came out and ran for 169, backed over with 113. The Packers game, the last one we played, we done gave up 143 on the ground. Like, and that's one of the
terrible.
things. Like, when you can
not just 143, 3 touchdowns too.
Yeah, so you in these last 4 playoff losses, you've given up 698 yards. So basically 700 yards and 9 rushing touchdowns in your last 4 playoff losses.
You sound like you getting your ass smacked. It sound like it.
So let me do the math on that. What is that a game? Let me divide that by 4. So 698 divided by 4.
That's ridiculous.
So you're averaging 174.5 rushing yards allowed in your last 4 playoff losses. Yes.
Wow. Almost 200 apiece.
Listen, that's why all the Dallas Cowboys playoff losses look alike, just about.
And this is why we get our ass whooped.
I mean, all they got to do is turn around and hand the ball off.
But I was so confident in that not happening. Not with the run. You gonna have to smack us in the pass game. I felt like this year.
This year for sure. I think you're one of the better run stopping teams, but it's to the point now. Like I said, you don't have any corners, and you don't really have much of an outside pass rush. You could push the pocket with Big Q, but and also it's the fact that he refuses to blitz. He don't bring any extra pressure.
He did the same dumb shit he did in Detroit, man. He was on fire sending 5-man pressures. Then early in the game he just stopped. He was competing, he was successful. The line looked disruptive. Then all of a sudden he just stopped.
We're like, no more of that good stuff.
He did the same thing in with the Detroit game, then in Minnesota. He did the same thing.
Dig say that it's his fault though, and I love it. He said, I bet a personal Henny and some In-N-Out burger we cut Diggs and don't sign no corners. NFL script writers book us to play every top wide receiver do in NFL.
That sound like us too.
Man. Crazy how Flus with the linebacker whisperer and brought his secondary coach from Chicago with him. That's what the fuck happened to RD. Yeah. He said, Diggs said it could be changes on the defensive coordinators. That's hard. It's hard to deal with just changing personnel, finding what fits your players that you have. It's just trying to find a balance. Now, everybody has shot this nigga at this point. And what you will find, the common theme is nobody is sticking up for Matt Eberflus. Nobody. Not the players. You ain't heard one nigga say, you know what, I love Matt Eberflus.
That's my guy, man, because I don't really see what they be talking about, you know what I'm saying?
They see exactly what they talking about, and they just over there like, shit,
You don't hear nobody say, you right, though, real talk. I ain't heard nobody but Jerry and Steven stand up for Eberflus.
What was Micah saying about Dan Quinn?
He loved him. He's talked very glowingly.
He used to gush. Listen? Trey don't usually hardly talk. You remember what he used to say about Al Harris and Dan Quinn?
Yeah, he was spoke very highly of Al. But they got these rumors or whatever out there, reports or whatever, saying that Al was a little too loose on him. But like,
he's special.
Whatever get the best out of the player, damn near for me. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you do need certain structure, but the best coaches know how to deal with each player. It's just, you just can't deal with everybody the same way for it.
Now, let's keep it 1,000. Do they treat George Pickens like they treat everybody else, or do they just let him have a little bit of free range?
I think they should let him have a little free range.
Exactly. I don't think there's, listen.
I know it's kind of toxic, but it's just the reality of the situation. Like, you can't treat George Pickens like Jalen Tolbert. How?
They're not the same player.
How you gonna do that?
You don't treat Dak Prescott like you treat Joe Milton.
You gonna treat CeeDee Lamb like you treat CJ Goodwin.
You just don't.
You just not gonna do that, y'all. Like, let's be honest. In a perfect world, we feel like that should be a plain slate equalism, right? You know what I'm saying? Just equal as hell. But we know it's not like that.
And let's keep it 1,000. Football is a competitive sport. Like, we know for a fact there are niggas that are special. That's why they get all the money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we pay them like they special.
Like, we know for a fact that we're not treating everybody the same. Matter of fact, football is not built on equality. It's built on who the fuck is best at the job.
Facts.
This is a competition. You know what I'm saying? Like, Dak Prescott is the starting quarterback, not because they fucking like him, because he's one of the best in the business.
And he was kicking ass to get there.
Exactly. CeeDee Lamb is not the highest paid wide receiver on the team because they like the way that he styled his motherfucking dreads. They like that nigga out that bitch put 1,700 yards on defenses, nigga. That's on why they love
top.
Yeah, they doing whatever the fuck he want to do from any position on the field.
Yeah.
And when George Pickens gets paid, it's not because they like the way he wears his motherfucking shiesty. That's not the reason. They gonna pay George Pickens because he's an all-pro wide receiver and he has proven that he's one of them ones, right?
Right.
So that's why Dak Prescott may not get talked to like that. That's why Dak Prescott has the power in the organization to force them to go and trade for George Pickens. That's why CeeDee Lamb got the power in the organization, to force them to go and trade for George Pickens, right? Do you think Jalen Tolbert could have forced a trade like that?
Hell no, they would have, boy. Cussed his ass out. Man, you get your ass out of my office.
Yeah, I wish Jalen Tolbert would go in there and complain that he need help.
Try to force anything, you finna get cussed out.
They gonna force you to be. They gonna force you to be in the UFL, boy. That's the force.
You forcing us to be on our team, nigga. Like, shit.
Do you think that even somebody like Ryan Flournoy, I love Ryan Flournoy, but you think if he get a say so in anything that happens in his organization?
You think this nigga calling shots? Hell no.
Do you think Ryan Flournoy can be late, like George Pickens can be late?
He could be later than Jalen Tolbert, but he can't be late.
Boy,
it's levels to this shit. Diggs is one of the best, Miss Regina. I feel like, and I know he was, but
he ain't been
I don't
healthy.
know. He in the doghouse with it though. Once you get in the doghouse is his own thing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got this metaphorical doghouse we speak of. Mm-hmm. In football, with coaches, once you win that motherfucker, it's hard to get up out of there. Real talk. It's like everybody be against you, because guess what? Everybody's on the same accord with the head coach. He has to be. She has to be. Whoever the hell is under the head coach, they kind of gotta be like locked arms, right? Mm-hmm. So if the head coach ain't favoring you, how they gonna favor you? They going against the program now. See what I'm saying? So it's just all politics, man.
And I want you to remember this. If somebody has lived without you and they feel okay without you being around, they will treat you different. Trevon Diggs has not been here for the most part in the last 3 years.
They forgot what it felt like.
Yeah, like, you know what? Like, we used to live together. We used to be Ace Boone Coons, but you just did a 3-year bid. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know if I know you no more, man.
Like, yeah, you done changed and I done changed. We ain't the same people. We might not have the same chemistry no more for you to be sharing the house with me, nigga.
Facts.
And that's what it is. Yeah, and listen, like, when people say that you don't lose your job to injury in the NFL, they lie. Niggas lose their job to injury all the goddamn time.
Yeah, that's why folks don't want to let you know they injured.
Mm-hmm. Like, nah, man, I'm good. Nigga,
they like, that nigga behind me hard. I ain't finna goddamn let him get a shot. Hell no.
Yeah.
I might not be back.
Yeah. That's one of the
I had a
rules.
job like that back in the day. I ain't gonna hold you.
What happened?
Like, I worked at UAB, and I used to do, like, stock and shit. So I was, like, over ordering everything and stocking it on the shelves and shit. So my job was so gravy because I used to put it in on the computer and all this shit. So I know where everything is. Mm-hmm. It used to be so gravy that I didn't want to miss a day for real, because they was going to notice that I wasn't doing shit for real. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, I ain't finna miss no day. Because look, you already know how the person that's going to back you up, they going to come in messing everything up. They going to come in trying to do extra work and trying to find stuff to do, asking the people what to do. Like, hey, man, just relax, bro. They going to mess up the whole jig. Like, they going to mess up everything. So I ain't want to miss no day, bro. It was that bad. Like, nah.
I don't blame you, though.
You ain't finna find out that I'm not doing no work, fool. Now you gonna have me doing extra shit when I get back. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk. So, yeah, man, that's pretty much what done happened with Diggs. He's been gone, and, the 2023, for the most part, happened without Trayvon Diggs. 2022, you weren't great, but, he missed a lot of time there. He missed the majority of this season, whether it's Phantom or, I don't know what the fuck's going on. That's a top secret. They're going to be a 30 for 30 about Trayvon Diggs situation.
I noticed. I told somebody, I was like, man, we're going to get full details probably like 20 years later on the documentary or something. We'll know what happened then. Mm-hmm. All these random ass interviews and podcasts. Trey going to be on there talking crazy and tell you everything. It's going to happen.
Yeah, man. Then he gonna say some wild shit, man.
Man, the Cowboys had did this to me. Like, it's gonna be we gonna get the story. It just depends on how long we gotta wait.
Man, we might get details if he gets cut this offseason. He might get
exposing it then.
Yeah, you never know. Because I'm not gonna touch that one until we know.
I'm not saying a word.
I'm not saying shit. You know,
My name Bennett,
and I ain't in
it. Shit.
Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Facts. Leave me alone.
He said to no fault. Listen, they rush everybody though. You know what I'm saying? They rush Bland, they rush Diggs, they rush Michael Gallup.
ACL, nigga.
Ooh, them boys.
ACL, nigga. Them ACL boys, man.
I keep going back, man. Like, why your entire team on this goddamn injury report?
It's 72 players on that, boy.
What's up, Angie? They been tapping in.
What's happening?
They got Bland. Guyton, I understand why Guyton on there. You that big, your ankle bag, sit your ass down.
That boy been gone for about 20 games, man.
Man, I forgot what Tyler Guyton looked like.
I don't remember the last time that dude played. It's been a while.
Man, I feel like we done played like a whole season without Tyler Guyton. I know that is hyperbolic, but all right,
That boy Nigel just cooked. Said he gonna say it on Michael podcast.
Boy,
he probably is.
And listen, Mike is gonna be gone for a long time rehabbing and shit. He got nothing
So he ain't
but time.
got nothing but time to the podcast.
Boy, he can fuck around and have Dak on that bitch.
He finna drop a mixtape.
Man, he finna podcast his life away. Speedy recovery to the brother of Michael Parsons too, though, man.
For sure. I know he got a lot to say, but damn. I hate that, man, for him. That's his first major injury, ain't it?
For who? Michael?
For in the NFL, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said Tyler Guyton got weak legs for a big guy. See, if he did more conditioning and less
He
boxing,
too damn tall, man. I'm telling you, them super tall linemen, I don't know. You got to be a special guy for that shit to work, to me.
How tall was Tyron? That man, like they built him.
Tyron
in
was
the
about
lab.
6'6", wasn't it?
Let me find out. Because he ran a sub 5. He ran a 4.93 at his size.
That's nigga ridiculous.
Let me see. This nigga had abs at his size, nigga.
Yeah, he was a machine.
He was 6'5", 320. I think
6'5".
Tyler Guyton is way taller than that, though.
Tyler Guyton like 6'8" or some shit, I believe, bro.
He's some ridiculous
He
Frankenstein
crazy tall,
shit.
man. You gotta be a special guy to move like that when you that tall, man. It's just certain stuff you can't do.
He is 6'8". This nigga,
I told you, he like
a power forward.
Bro, I just told you I met him this summer. Like, man, that nigga, he's stupid, dumb tall. So it's hard for him to get in certain positions like he need to, man. To move at the rate he need to move at. Like, you know, it's advantages of being tall and it's disadvantages of being tall. So him being a tackle, we see the disadvantages a lot. Real talk.
So they said let's talk about the coach. They want to talk about Shotty. Let's do it. I'm ready.
Y'all don't want that.
I do. So I'm gonna ask you a general question. Is there anything in these last 3 games that Shotty can do, you know, to
make me feel better?
Yeah, make you feel better.
If y'all know, if you know, you know.
If not, you know, you're uncoached.
You're unseasoned.
You had 30 years to catch up. 30 years.
Do something to make me feel better. But I don't think I'm so disappointed, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I know I've been wearing it pretty well this year because I'm preconditioned by now from the PTSD that the Cowboys give to us. But I'm so disappointed, bro. Like, I don't think it's nothing they can do but wait till next season for me. I ain't gonna lie. It ain't no repairing this. Like, in the fashion you did it in. Because I feel like this was a very bad loss. I go back to that. This is a bad, bad loss, bro. Mm-hmm. For you to lose in that manner, like Detroit lost, that's understandable. Then you come and lose to Minnesota at home, that's devastating. That's a devastating loss, bro. If Shotty wasn't this super well-liked guy, his head will probably roll about this. Real talk. And I know he's a new coach, but let's just say if he wasn't as likable as he is. Because everybody just seemed to love Shotty. If he wasn't this likable ass guy, his head will be rolling about that, bro. I think this loss right here would cause some shit. Real talk. But we just taking it like, you know, it's Shotty and, you know, we just lost and we'll go back next year. We had a deep hole we was in already, you know. They'll be talking like that, but nah. I think if it was any other regular old coach, they'd be at his head right now.
It's dependent on who it was. It'll be depending on who it was, because Shotty also get the first time head coach thing. If we had brought in like Bill Belichick,
Not from me. Not from me.
Well, not from
I
you.
told you that. Fuck that. I'm not doing it. No,
I am.
I'm
Listen.
not. I'm not doing that.
Because
Let's vote again, y'all, before the season.
It's
over.
a
We
vote
gotta
again.
know. Well, let's vote again, bro. Is y'all doing the first year coach shit with Shotty, or is he just a coach? Cause, bro,
But he
I
is
understand
a
both
first-year
sides,
coach.
bro. I understand. But this man been coaching for 20 plus years, bro. I can't act like you got no experience in this, man.
He ain't got no experience as a head coach. If I was as a linebacker coach for 7 years, have I ever been a defensive coordinator?
All right, bro.
I just asked you a simple question.
Man, I ain't answering it, bro. I told you I wasn't doing this. You gonna force me anyway.
But it's the truth,
Nah,
though.
nah,
Just because
no.
you don't want to do it don't make it any less true.
Nigga, you not inexperienced, man. I'm sorry. That's
You-
all you
you're
been doing. Your
inexperienced.
daddy was a coach. No.
He's inexperienced
hell
as a
no.
head coach.
Man, I
Just
ain't going for that
because
shit.
daddy
I'm
did
sorry.
it don't mean he did it.
I ain't going for it, bro.
Listen, he
that man
watched.
got all these stories. He was in every damn coaching room his dad ever
He
had.
said he was in every damn
I
coaching
ain't,
room.
nah,
That
bro.
don't mean
hell
shit.
no. I'm not going for that.
It don't mean shit.
Fuck no.
Just because I
No.
watched a nigga drive a car don't mean I know how to drive a car.
I'm not finna get this man no first year coach, bro. I'm sorry. I
But
don't know why.
Is he
but
is or is he not?
I'm sure he's
Is
not.
you
I'm not
is
giving it
or
to him.
is you
Hell
is?
no, I'm not giving it up. Nope.
It don't matter. I ain't.
Nope.
I ain't
That
know.
man is
nigga-
not a first.
But he is though.
He ain't no regular one.
No, he ain't no regular one.
Man, look. That man in the league, he in a category of his own, bro. That man ain't no man. Hell nah. They need another way to measure that. Cause no, this nigga been coaching 30 years and he a first year head coach. Man,
If
get out
I
of here.
look at this
Any
nigga
other
bio,
coach that's been coaching as long as this nigga here, I guarantee you they done had some head coaching stints in there.
but
what the hell was wrong
but
with
he
him?
Don't. But he didn't. He ain't had no head coaching
Man,
stints.
listen here, bro.
So
That's
we
why I said this is a special case. He in a category of his own. I'm not doing no first year shit with you like you inexperienced. Like you came to from a whole different career field or some shit. Like, nah, man, hell nah.
He has
No.
never called the plays and managed the game and managed the
Man,
personalities.
y'all
and
gotta
did
help us get
everything
through
else.
this because we ain't gonna see eye to eye on this.
We are not going
Is
to see
this
eye to
nigga
eye.
a first year head coach, been in the league for 20 years? I understand literally he might be, but do you view him the same way as you would view a Kellen Moore?
That's not the same.
Bro,
It's not
Kellen
the
been
same.
coaching for a while now.
He a head
You
coach.
still look at him as a head coach now. I'm saying you don't look at him the same as Shotty.
But it's different situations. It is different
He
situations.
ain't making all kind of excuses, man. I ain't got time for that.
You're making
Nope,
excuses for why
nope.
you don't want to view him as a first-year head coach. Is he not a first-year head coach? Is the only thing I asked you. And the answer is yes. By the letter of the law, this nigga's a first-year head coach. You just don't want to hear that shit.
That's just some bullshit.
You don't want to hear it, but it's true. This nigga ain't never did none of this shit before.
Shit. All right. So if y'all had a coach off, nigga, and now it's you got to go against him, would you feel the same way? He ain't never did it before.
I ain't never
You
did shit
ain't never
before.
did it before. So would you feel as confident as he should?
Nigga, I ain't never coached in anything.
Exactly then. That's what I'm saying.
But listen, we're comparing folks that have been coaches in other positions becoming a head coach. It does not matter. There's been people that had over 10 years of experience becoming first-time head coaches, and they still got the excuse of being a first-time fucking head coach.
So, all right, let me ask you this. When you hire him, say you hire Shotty. The day when you hire him, are you following him around, showing him everything? This man was in the building. What are you doing after that? All right, Shotty, you got the job. But what you doing after that? Is you finna go around like, okay, Shotty, we need to make sure you structure this. You not doing that shit, because this nigga been here for 20 years, and he goddamn been in the building.
He
Once
been in
they
the
hired
building.
Shotty, they was like, all right, bye. I guarantee you, do what you do. You know where to go. You know who to talk to.
Because
You
he
know
been with the
everything.
organization.
Bye.
But he been with the organization. If they have appointed Kellen Moore, they would have did the same goddamn thing, landlord. Because his ass was here. He knew where everything was. They would have let him run free.
The hell no. Because
Man, you just said he know where everything is.
It wouldn't have viewed it
You
the
just
same
said,
way, though.
You just said.
They wouldn't have viewed Kellen
Yes,
Moore
they
like that.
would've. They would have viewed him more
Well,
possibly.
they would have been micromanaging the hell
Boy,
out of
they
Kellen
love
Moore.
Kellen Moore. They groomed that nigga. We had to get this man assassinated to get his ass out of Dallas.
That's
we had
true.
to pull a key.
But listen though,
coup.
they still wouldn't have trusted him with the keys. You think they gonna throw the Ferrari keys to him? He
Boy,
ain't
they-
got no
they
permit
wanted
yet.
to.
He ain't got no permit yet.
Boy,
He finna drive the Ferrari.
They
Get the
love
hell out of
they
here,
love
man.
Kellen Moore so much they put him on Mike McCarthy's staff.
Yeah, they said this nigga ain't leaving.
So that's what I'm saying. Like Kellen Moore is also a special motherfucking case. He's up here talking. You know what? Because we were putting this into like.
So I don't
area.
like it because we saying Kellen Moore and Shotty on the same job right now. They on the same level. That's who it. So we basically got Kellen Moore right now.
I'm not gonna say we got Kellen Moore.
I'm just saying that's what you told me, bro. They doing the same thing. They on the same level. Clean slate. Bam. This man daddy was a coach. This man been in locker rooms his whole life. This man been in the NFL for 20 plus years. But he a first time head coach and we gonna treat him the same.
Yeah.
No.
Yes, because listen, name me a gangster ass nigga. Man, what's the nigga name that was with the Chiefs? The black offensive coordinator. Eric Bieniemy.
Airbnb, yeah.
He ain't never been a head coach, I don't believe. I don't think he ever been a head coach. He would still be a first time head coach if he got the job today in Dallas. Would he not?
Yeah, but are you gonna treat him? Is he gonna have the same leash? That's really the question. Is he gonna have the same leash as anybody else?
LandLord, I think anytime that you're starting a program, starting from the ground up, implementing what you want to do, you need more than one goddamn year. You need at least 2 or 3. Now that's gonna be depending on the goddamn organization and how they gonna do that shit. Me personally, regardless of who got the job, whether it been Kellen Moore, Eric Bieniemy, motherfucking me, Brian Flores, who I love, that defense is gangster as a bitch. Anybody that come over here, I'm not just putting a bunch of stock into year one. Cause if we were just going off of year one, we would have ran Mike McCarthy ass out of town. Like nobody for the most part has a super successful season year one. Too much shit happens. There's too much turnover.
What you
too
think
much
would have
changes.
happened with Kellen Moore in this same situation with Shot have been in this year? Do you think we'll have a same amount of wins, less wins, more wins? What you think?
They're gonna put him with flukes.
Everything the same.
Oh shit, we still gonna get our asses whooped.
How better or worse?
We seen Dak in Kellen Moore's offense, so it probably still be the same. Because we know we at least know that Kellen Moore can call a good offense, right? We can all agree with that. So if Kellen Moore is still, do we call his own plays in New Orleans?
I think so.
So let's say he's doing the same job as Brian Schottenheimer. If he's calling the plays, because really the shit we mad at Shotty about is how he managed the game. Them nigga be fucking up. That nigga don't be going for it on 4th down when he's supposed to. That nigga didn't know when to challenge or shit. So they probably would be making the same stupid ass game clock management shit. They probably would still have a dope ass offense. I don't know if Kellen Moore grown to the point where he gonna run the goddamn ball.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think it would be similar.
That's the reason we asking to see if they evaluated the same. Do we look at them the same? I just don't think so. I mean, I know we should technically, but still not the same.
The Reds said it would be worse. How do you feel personally? How do you feel Kellen Moore would have did in this same situation? Since we going hypothetical first year head coach for hypothetical first year head coach.
I think he would have lost more because he's not as good or experienced as Shotty is.
That's fair.
We probably would have won one game with Kellen.
So not only
with this rough season right here, with Kellen Moore, no. We probably would have won one game, 2 games, tops.
DP, I think what we got to understand though, every coach that's gonna come in here gonna have to deal with Jerry crazy ass. So I think LandLord is being fair by trying to look at it from just what the coach is doing. We know every coach, Jerry Jones gonna fuck him over at some point. He gonna do something to go against the grain. You know what I'm saying? So like, if it was Kellen Moore, if Mike McCarthy had stayed, if we went and got Ben Johnson, Jerry Jones gonna be in the background dancing, like in the old bad boy videos and shit. You know what I'm talking about? So we understand. Raheem Morris is also I think Raheem Morris is a good one too.
Who he with now? The Chargers or something?
He's with. You remember he got the job as Atlanta Falcons head coach.
Oh yeah, he probably finna be getting fired. That was y'all think?
I know he finna get fired. I don't know. He finna get fired. He damn sure finna get fired. But he was a very good defensive coordinator. He was a former safety. And you know what? Raheem Morris, he had a head coaching job before. He was the head coach in Tampa Bay a long ass time ago.
Everybody had a head coaching job before that's been in the league like 20-something years, except for Shotty.
Yeah, it took about 20 years to get it. His first coaching job was in 1998. He became a head coach in 2009.
DP said, it's dishonest to say it's Shotty when the Joneses messed up the season. I mean, that's true, kinda. But at the same time, I feel like Shotty had to amen some of this shit, or if he an innocent bystander, he need to blink twice. Cause I can't, for real, bro. For real, I can't just keep giving you grace for every single thing that happens under your team, under your watch. Y'all just gonna say nothing is his fault. I'm not accepting that shit. I'm sorry. Y'all just acting like Shotty ain't did a damn thing. I'm not giving. No, it can't be like this, bro. He has to be responsible for something that happened on this team. What is Shotty responsible for? The good things? That's it?
Let me ask you a question.
No, this is a legitimate question.
I am. I'm asking you a legitimate question.
Go ahead.
What do you believe is Shotty's at fault for? And
some of the decision making on this team, some of this personnel decisions on this team, this is Shotty. Y'all say, I see some people say it's like he just got all this power now, but then I see some people still taking accountability from him about how they treat some of these players and who they playing and who they not playing. Like, you can't have it both ways. Is he running shit or is he not? Like, we need to establish some type of accountability for this man, because y'all just let him do anything, and I'm not standing with that shit. No. He's not getting passes for every single thing he do, bro. That's what that just did. The take DP got to me, if you gonna say, oh, he didn't control nothing, so he just an innocent bystander just standing here letting them pick his fate. To me, that describes a coward, because at some point you need to say something. That's just me. I'm not finna let nobody determine my whole fate and not say nothing, because this is on your record, Shotty. It ain't on nobody else's record. This shit don't go on Jerry Jones' record. What Jerry Jones' record is? Don't nobody know that shit, do you know Shotty record though, right? Okay. That's what's most important. This attached to your legacy. But you gonna sit up here and not say shit? That's goofy to me. That, to me, you gets no grace for that. Real talk. You sat there and let them do it. That's just like somebody came and smacked you and you ain't smack them back. You ain't do nothing. What you telling me for? Why should I care if you won't fight for yourself? Like, nah, bro. You can't allow them to do anything with your team and you sit back and just be in the back seat getting smacked around. Nah, that's not respectable, bro.
So my question is this. We know the background of the Dallas Cowboys and the Jerry Jones and them. So my question to you, when it comes to like some of this other stuff that happened over the years, like how much culpability did we give Jason Garrett? How much culpability did we give? Well, everybody in the world hate Mike McCarthy.
We dog Jason Garrett and we dog Mike McCarthy.
Well, I'm talking about for like personnel decisions. Did anybody claim it was Mike McCarthy's fault that Amari Cooper got traded?
Some of the people did.
Some people are stupid. We ain't talking about them.
Some people did. He allowed it to happen though. He did.
But do you really believe? Because he's not the GM. I want people to remember that. Like, Mike McCarthy was not the GM. This nigga was not the GM. So, do we really believe Jerry Jones and them? Mike McCarthy woke up one day and had another quarterback on his goddamn team. Do you remember that shit?
He ain't even know.
Do you? That's the shit I be talking about. So when shit like that happens, how much can we trust this shit to be the head coach? It might be, it might not. But hell, this shit like the Illuminati. I don't know what the fuck them niggas be doing over there, boy.
True.
I don't know what them niggas be doing.
I can't vouch for them.
Yeah, so like, but I will say this. I think it is unfair to say every good thing is shoddy and every bad thing
That's
is
my only
else.
point, because you know I got to be fair. That's why it frustrates me when I hear people only talking about the good things that Shot has done, when it's like, when it comes to anything bad, it's like they can't even attach it to him. It be all alleged. It might be, it's cloudy when it comes to that. Right or wrong?
Man, everything. Listen, anything personnel attributed is some shady bullshit. It seems like they have all them niggas kidnapped and read from teleprompters.
when you start trying to hold Shot accountable, boy, that shit, hell no. Shit get a little foggy in there.
So
I can't read this shit no more.
So I feel where you coming from. You know what I'm saying? I understand, you know, that it feels like he has skirted all reasonable responsibility for anything.
He just great. You still going into next season feeling real positive about Shotty. I am too. I don't know how he do it. Like, this nigga's the Dark Knight. This nigga Batman. This nigga is Batman.
He's a good guy that talks very well.
Bro, I got full confidence in Shotty. Crazy as it sounds. So I know how he's swindling everybody else. If he got me, shit, he got everybody else. But that's why sometimes you might find me kind of overcompensating, because I know he's swindling us. I still got to keep my guards up, though. You know
like,
what I'm saying?
hey, have you ever seen Dexter?
Yeah.
This black nigga that always look at that nigga's like, I know he fucking up. I can't prove.
I can't prove that shit, though. That's me. Real talk. I know it, but I just can't prove it. So I got to stay on my P's and Q's, bro. Real talk. Because if I went purposely doing it, you wouldn't hear too much criticism on Shotty at all.
So I'll go. Listen, I'll meet you halfway. He at least is allowing the shit to happen. Because you know what I'm saying. If he don't agree, he can always quit.
Yeah.
Now that shit sound crazy. Like this high paying job to feed your family, you could quit it. But if you don't agree with this or how this shit going down, you could leave. You know what I'm saying?
Think about it though, because how long you gonna have that motherfucker if they keep doing stupid shit like that? How long are you gonna have it for real?
Well,
your time ticking.
It's gonna depend on how long you let them bend you over. Because remember, Mike McCarthy did not get fired. Mike McCarthy left.
Mike left, and a lot of people talk like he got fired, but the real story is he actually left.
They were willing to bring him back. You know, they were willing to bring Mike McCarthy back. That was the report. And they said it surprised them when Mike McCarthy told them to kiss his ass.
I was proud of Mike, man. No lie, because I thought they took I thought he was unsullied. Like, I thought it was over with. They castrated him or something, because they do you dirty in the Dallas organization. They do you dirty. Mm-hmm. They going to take all your soul, and they going to drag your name out through the dirt. People don't go get other jobs after they leave Dallas for real.
But Mike McCarthy might. Like
he might.
His name is in the coaching, cycle. There's a real chance he ends up in Tennessee. And that's why I be saying, like, I would love to have Al Harris, but if there's a DC job Al Harris would take, it would be with Mike McCarthy.
Facts.
His partner that drafted him, helped get him started in coaching, made him the assistant head coach of the Dallas Cowboys. So technically, he's the first black head coach we ever had. He had the assistant title. But, if there's anybody he would come and be a defensive coordinator for and take that plunge, it would be for Mike McCarthy. So if he had to choose in between Dallas and in between where Mike goes, it's going to be where fucking Mike McCarthy goes.
Yeah. and I would love to have him back. But he was a Mike McCarthy guy to begin with. I don't think. If LandLord had hired Henny DeMore to be the OC of the Dallas Cowboys and the Dallas Cowboys slined out LandLord, I don't know if I'm bringing my black ass back. Yeah. Cause it's like you gotta show some kind of loyalty if you can, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But some people ain't built like that. But you'll see people get the hell up out of here when they people gone though, cause they understand how fragile they job is now. You know what I'm saying? I'm in here with people who don't know me or like me or care to. So how long do you think? How secure do you think your job is?
Man, there really is no real job security in the NFL. We seen first-year head coaches get fired halfway through their first season.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? You done had all these niggas relocate. They kids done changed schools and shit.
Now I'm fired.
Oh no, Angie done sent a bullet. I would have sound effects. It said,
she's shooting.
She said, shot it played in our face, acting like belt buckle wasn't on the injured list the week before, got hamstring for both legs. Then switch up with Diggs that he had a good week. Belt buckle got BTA out there. Where there is belt, it will find his ass. that sound like an old African proverb.
You gotta snap your fingers after that shit.
Where there is belt, it shall. We gotta say not will. It shall find his ass.
Salute to Angie for the super chat, though. I appreciate you.
And listen, that's why like Dallas is such a strange place. I don't know what these niggas' intentions is. I don't know they moving, trying to protect themselves, trying to protect their players, trying to. I don't know how they like. Listen, this Game of Thrones in Dallas.
Facts.
Like Mike McCarthy had to go out there and drop hints that he didn't have nothing to do with the offense.
Man, Mike drew his line in the sand. He knew how to do it.
You see how this screen is split? That's how Mike McCarthy had drew
Facts.
the line.
He made sure, I do not like option routes. I don't want that to be mistaken. That's not what I like.
If I was the play caller, I have a big sheet for plays for all my superstars.
That was Mike Grits' moment. Mike said he didn't like grits. That's not him. He don't like it. And he made sure it was separate. So I'm not involved in what's going on. That was Mike cry for help to us. Real talk. That was his cry for help.
And listen, I will say this, since we talking about Eberflus. He's going to have to separate, I'm not Eberflus, Shotty. He's going to have to separate himself from not even just Flus. Like,
Jerry.
He's going to have to separate himself from Jerry as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand that the relationship is still good for the moment, and he still is able to get shit out of Jerry. But there's going to come a time where Jerry is going to interfere and feel like he's the head coach. You're going to have to hold your nuts and let it be understood that you is the motherfucking nigga in charge. So, Eberflus, you're going to have to separate yourself. And he's starting to do it. The season's about over with now, but he's starting to do it, separate himself in some of these press conferences from Eberflus. He's damn near threw the nigga on the bus today.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He like, well, Eberflus didn't get the calls in quick. I'm like, God damn, hold on. You're like, yeah, that nigga Flus ain't shit. Like,
he going out for now. Like, you should have been did that when we was fussing at you, because we probably could have saved the damn season.
We were doing all that fussing.
But you done waited all the way to the damn season over, and now you want to talk about it. You waited too late. That's what I'm saying. Like, some of this shit is shot at fault too, bro. That's what the whole point of this conversation. Some of this stuff you gotta put on Shotty. Because guess what? I understand people, for some reason, I guess when you like the coach, the head coaching job is only for the offense. Like, it don't matter about the rest of the team. The rest of the team just getting neglected.
It's because he's the play caller.
It's just getting neglected. So, none of the other structure of the team is on Shotty. But nah, it's the complete job. You gotta oversee, and you gotta play call, and you gotta OC. Like, that's what you want to do. That's what you chose to do.
Yeah.
He took the money. He told Diddy yes. He did it. So
now,
the job must be done.
Remember, he didn't say yes. He said,
a little bit.
And then, you know how that nigga be talking when he be explaining himself. Well, I did take the job. Now, why did I do that?
He
always say
the question. Because I want to show them that a person. Like, man, shut your ass up, Shotty. Sick of your shit, son.
Oh shit, man.
Because he gonna talk your ass out of whatever he want. Like, he got you.
He explains himself so well.
Man, I told you, he got me first. Man, I watched one of his interviews. I said, man, I like that nigga.
That nigga called me too. You know it's real. Lane hit my line. It's like, man, here, you know what, man? I wasn't sure about this nigga at first, man. But you know what? I like Shotty ass,
on
man.
my life, I said, boy, that cold as hell,
like
boy. He explained that shit so perfectly, boy. Like, I said, yeah, he got me first. That's why I had to fight the shit off, bro. I'm telling you. You got to fight this shit off. Shotty is a goddamn wizard. I don't know how he do it, but he got everybody. He's still in everybody's good graces. I wonder how long this shit gonna last though. Can he have another failed season and we still feel like this? If he do that, bro, he the devil. That nigga the devil. Hell nah. If he could do that in Dallas, shit, he might be the one.
Man.
We might need to stick with him a couple more years. He gonna get us a ring. Real talk. If he could do that, shit.
That bad motherfucker though. If he been talking like this his entire life, his wife been in hell.
How he didn't get a head coaching job, bro, and he talk like this?
Man,
that's my problem. Like, what happened?
Dog, that nigga been going crazy.
I don't know. If he able to do that, he him. And we probably need to keep him. Even if we do have another bad year, if we come out on the other end feeling good about Shotty still, shit.
Man, I feel like, I don't know if it's his good swindling or if it's just my faith in this team. Like, I feel like we're going to be a good team next year. It just, we got to assassinate Eberflus, hide the body.
Because you feel good about it. He still got you feeling good about it.
Well, yeah, because you come out this bitch dropping 30 on everybody. And that's really why, because people have separated. And listen, some of y'all are hypocrites, because I separated Mike McCarthy in the defense. Like, I always did that. Some of y'all niggas said the defense was his fault too, but we're not gonna talk.
They wasn't motivated.
We're not gonna talk about
intangible shit.
But so let me read Angie's super chat real
Angie
quick.
hit you with that 20 piece.
That 20 ball.
Alright. 20, twin, what that was? 20,
twin.
Round number in the Western.
I don't know why, man, but the Southern Baptist shit make everything go harder.
Yeah. When you put Southern Baptist on that thing.
Well, and he rolled with all power.
Right.
If Shotty allowed Flus to come back and not fight to have him gone, then Shotty ain't ish either. Listen, I said that on Twitter. I swear to God. I said it would go from flush Flus to shoot Shotty. if he allowed Eberflus to come back. I'm with y'all 1,000%, because at that point, you don't give a damn about us.
You a pain freak. You just wanna suffer. Nah, I'm good.
I swear to Almighty God, like, if he allowed Eberflus to come back, under any capacity. Like, this nigga...
he can't even stand in the room without a robe. We don't want him in the building at all.
At all. I don't give a damn if Eberflus get the motor to valet and he's still on the premises, I still want this nigga gone. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, he like, for real, like, if you allow this man to coordinate one of the worst defenses in franchise history, and he got your stupid ass on this graphic. Your gangster ass offense. All that gangster shit that Dak and George and CD been doing. You own this graphic for the wrong reasons. And it's because you allowed Eberflus to live.
Just undermining all your good work.
Like, think about it. Like, we go out here, every point the offense score, the defense give up the same amount of points.
You might as well not do the work if you're going to let somebody just, screw you up every time. You take 2 steps forward, they take 6 steps back. That's what's happening.
Yeah, Jesse, we know. We got a 1% chance to make it. We're not eliminated until Philadelphia wins another game. We know we're not technically eliminated, but the stuff that actually has to happen for us to do it is so implausible. Nigga, if we make the playoffs, we're going to win a Super Bowl. That's how improbable it was.
It was meant to be.
God wants us there. If we still go to the playoffs, the Lord himself wants us there, and we're going to win Super Bowl.
Even though we know he's a Cowboy fan, but we'll have to see.
Yeah, we get in with a 1% chance. Like, that was destined. They might turn it around if they get into the playoffs with a 1% chance. Like, that's some fucking movie. Thanks. And I watch movies. I just know my life is not a movie. I know I feel like the main character because I feel like I'm him.
You got main character syndrome.
But I know that the world does not revolve around little old Henny Hen. So I feel like I'm the main character, but I know it's not the case. You know what I mean? So
I think they say that's a condition for real.
They might do.
Main character syndrome for real. And it might be something else these days, but I think that's what they said they got the idea for the Truman Show, that movie. They got that's a syndrome too now, I think.
What, Truman syndrome?
Uh-huh.
Now, Jesse.
Feel like somebody watching you.
Now, it's not about the Eagles winning. Do you trust the Dallas Cowboys to win? After they just lost to the Vikings. They just lost to the worst quarterback in the National Football League. Do you trust this same team to win? And I don't. You know, I love my team. But trust is a different thing. Trust is different than love. You can love somebody and not trust them, and therefore you should not be with them.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So trust is way more important than love. You know what I'm saying? Because trust, I know you got me and I got you. You know, we can build shit on trust. I can't build shit on love. Love don't pay the bills.
It can be deceiving too.
Yeah.
You can love. People love shit that's bad for them.
Niggas love
Think
crack.
about that. You know what I'm saying? People love shit that's bad for them. So I think that's a bar right there. For real
shit.
That's a bar. People love shit that's bad for them. So, you know, give me respect more than love.
Yeah. Niggas love crack, heroin,
partying and bullshitting. Niggas love all kind of shit.
They love all kinds of shit that do them no good and serve no purpose than to just waste their goddamn life and time.
Facts.
You know, so like, yeah.
So that put love in perspective like a motherfucker right there.
Real shit. I would much rather have trust and respect than just natural love.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? Trust and respect are solid. Love is fleeting. Thank you.
Exactly.
You can build with that. If I trust and respect somebody, that goes way further than just love.
That might lead into some love too, on top of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think it gotta have some love to get respect in it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
How could you respect something you don't love? You don't got no love for.
Real
That's
talk.
kind of crazy.
Said, do you remember what the score ended up being? Love should have brought you home last
That's one of the most songs, man.
Ain't it?
That's a bar too. Oh
Boy,
God, that shit heavy. You like, damn, baby, my bad.
like shit.
You ain't got no answer for that.
You go
Love
sit.
should have brought your ass home last night.
You gotta
like,
sit.
damn.
You gotta sit. You just gotta sit over there and
Just think about that shit.
Real shit. And you're right. I don't trust this defense. I don't trust the Dallas Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? And
you shouldn't trust these niggas, to be real, bro.
And that's the thing. I
tried.
I think
it didn't work.
I think that's what it is. They trust Shotty. Shotty has their trust for some reason.
Cause he's a swindler.
He might be a snake oil salesman.
I told you it ain't no in between, bro. He either him, Jones, that's gonna give us everything we need, or he's like the biggest swindler ever. It ain't no in between.
Man,
which one?
He got to prove it. He got to show it. Because right now we ain't got no ROI.
Not now. Return on this investment.
And you know what? And I tell you why people might be giving him. I don't know. I'm spitballing here.
Man, you one of them people. That's what it is.
What?
Go on, tell me how you feel. I told you how I feel. So it's your turn, sir.
I just know that he didn't hire Matt Eberflus, and he's the worst thing on this team. So that goes a long way for part of it. Like, I know from what Jerry Jones said, this nigga don't be lying.
I wonder who the hell he would have hired though.
That's what I want to know.
That's interesting. Because Jerry made it clear that was his hire. He did.
And that's his saving grace. Let him hire somebody out the gate in the defense was like that. He might have got packed up first year.
For sure.
So that might be the one thing that's saving it. Because I can see like play calling issues this nigga done had. I done seen clock management issues this nigga done had. Like the only real saving grace for Shotty is this offense is putting up points and Matt Eberflus ain't shit and he wasn't the one that brought him in here. That's really the shit that's saving Shotty for a majority of the people.
The embarrassment of the defense is kind of overshadowing anything else.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So it's like you can be over there blowing up a car, but they like, man, you see how bad that defense is? Like, it's taking all the attention away. That's what's going on.
You know what? She said Shotty is an understudied pimp. Jerry, his teacher.
It gotta be.
He
a slick motherfucker.
He got some motherfucking game.
But that boy that cold. I can't hate him though. I can't hate it. He cold with it.
Man, that's why Jerry needs to sit his bitch ass back, because we can't even evaluate Shotty properly.
You can't. Because like I just said, we have no method that leads to accountability about Shotty. Because everything I blame on Shotty, other people say it's on somebody else. Or anything bad that come about Shotty, some kind of way it leads to other people. So this nigga's invincible. He's bulletproof.
He bulletproof from year one. Let them motherfuckers, let Shotty hire the next defensive coordinator. And if they, listen, we can fire Shotty next year if the shit don't go right. I just give niggas grace for the first season. Like, he can't have back-to-back seasons like this. I don't give a damn if this is my uncle.
Now that's foul though. First season's usually bad. You know what I'm saying? For most head coaches.
Now Ben Johnson is going crazy. There are
He's an anomaly.
There actually are multiple first-time head coaches who are having great seasons, but they're also not playing with the Dallas Cowboys defense.
That is true.
So, I can't sit here and say that Ben Johnson would have been successful year one if he had Eberflus. Matter of fact, Eberflus
So hold on,
couldn't have
are
been
we
here.
count first-time head coaches or head coaches in year one?
Year one, I'm counting like year one of a program.
Because I'm saying you can look at it and see what Dan Quinn did last year then. That was 1 year.
That was 1 year. Now,
Yeah.
that also was Cinderella, to your point.
It was super Cinderella, yeah.
It happened, though, so,
It happened. It was that 1%, I feel like. Ain't no way in hell that's just supposed to happen last year, but it did.
Listen, year two, I'm not hearing shit about Shotty. I'm fair. Like, if Shotty getting this bitch fucking up year two, he gotta die. Like you
Somebody
better.
said year two Shotty head gonna roll. They gonna be on his top, ain't it?
Well, his head will be on a pike in front of Dallas Cowboys.
Y'all know
Stadium.
I'ma hold y'all to this now. Y'all know me. I'ma hold y'all there to this because y'all be sweet on them. And I gotta find a way to get mad at the nigga. So it's gonna happen.
Man, I give the nigga 1 year because I was the moment that Mike McCarthy didn't come back, I expected to give whoever it was a year. It gotta be because we be kicking niggas out left and right. We had to go out here and replace a nigga every year.
Yeah, just like the defensive coordinator, we finna do that shit again. It's been a revolving door at DC.
Now I gotta go back. I gotta go watch Hard Knocks.
That might be what I'm finna do. We've been on here for a while now, Mr. Henry.
Almost 2 hours, but it's been great content.
The people been showing love too, so I ain't mad at it.
Yeah, me either. That's why I'm here. If they pay, I will stay.
Yeah.
There's
Pay how they wait.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
There's a dollar amount to keep a nigga on here. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna hold you. Like there's a
What's
dollar amount
your
to
marathon show price then, nigga?
This is
What'll
a
keep
joint.
you on here all night?
This is a joint show. You got to tell me what the price is. That shit got to go 50-50. They got to send you some, send me some. Cause I ain't gonna be on by my damn self.
Hell no.
So,
Marathon from right now. It wouldn't be.
They say they got to let me know. Let
About
me know
a
a ticket.
$500 night.
$500 night, so what? $250 piece.
$250 might be a little slim. $500 a piece.
It went crazy. Like never cutting this motherfucker off. We gonna be on here.
Nah,
We gonna
I'm
run
on
out.
here all night.
We gonna run out of shit talking. We gonna get silly eventually.
That's a good day of work. You make that much money in one day. So shit,
Well,
I pull it off.
We gonna be on there be juggling and some more shit. We ran out of shit to talk about
I
and
be
do.
out here rapping songs and everything.
Like y'all niggas ain't never heard this.
I'm gonna entertain y'all. I promise you that.
This nigga said y'all ain't never heard this one before.
This that shit right here. No.
All right, we are gonna get off here though, cause I think I am gonna follow that. I ain't peeped it, but I'm finna go watch Hard Knocks. I'm finna go watch Hard Knocks.
Do you think this the last question and then we out? Do you think the head coach needs to be Jerry's friend or come at Jerry Stern to get the most out of him?
I don't think that you can get the fucking job without this nigga liking you. Mike McCarthy.
I don't think they liked the Mike, bro. To be honest with you.
They liked him to start. They had a fucking sleepover.
What the hell?
You don't remember that he stayed?
Cowboy weirdo shit.
You don't remember he stayed at Jerry Mansion? He stayed.
I
at,
think I remember that.
Yeah. Salute to JW with the Cash App, man, for the liquor.
Salute, man. We appreciate you, sir.
I think that my boy DC for Life, Texas. Matter of fact, salute to DC for Life, Texas. I know that's my boy.
Salute.
Yeah, remember they had a sleepover. They really, really liked Mike McCarthy to start. The relationship went sideways, but they really liked Mike McCarthy to start. You know, and listen, Mike played it how anybody else would play. You know, everybody lied on their application. That nigga told him they were in a barn.
I watched everything.
Yeah, I was in a barn all these years, nigga. I didn't see my children. I was in the barn watching nothing but film, nigga. I know everything. I know everything about anything that ever happened in football, nigga.
Facts.
And then he got up there like, nah.
I watched every single thread of film.
And then he got out there lying like, nah, nigga, I just wanted the job. I didn't mean none of that.
I was lying like a motherfucker.
I got the job now, though.
But the ink on the paper, so we good.
It's too late now. No take backs. he said no take back, nigga. Like that.
Said it quick, too. No take back.
Whoop. Man, but I think to answer your question, like they gotta like you to start at some degree. Jason Garrett was like a son of them niggas. They used to drink together, crack jokes. Like that was his partner. He loved Jason Garrett.
It's too damn family oriented, bro. That's what it is. Salute to DC on my side too, man. I appreciate you.
Man, real shit.
But I think it's too family oriented. They too personal. You know what I'm saying? This a mom. I told you this the billionaire mom and pop shop for real. The way they run it.
It is, and they structured it like that. That's why all the kids are in, positions in this motherfucker.
So if you think about it, it's not just business. It's personal too. If you got family members all over the goddamn organization, how is it just business?
Now, it worked out, but do you remember when their grandson was the one that taught them into drafting the Marvin Overshawn because they played together?
Did it work out? Did it? I mean, really? I ain't knocking Overshawn, but like I don't know if we can say that yet.
He's a part-time football player.
Don't do that. He's a good player, seem like it, but he got to be on the field.
He played about 5 games a year. Okay,
that's crazy.
It's just what the fuck it is. He didn't play at all his rookie year, right? So there's 0. How many?
So that's 0.
So how many games did he play his second year, landlord? Let me expect you got me fucked up. I'm finna go look at this nigga game.
Man, don't do that, man. Like he played like 13 games last year.
I think you're gassing it, sir.
Nah, he played about 13 games.
We finna find the fuck out.
Man, that man played all 17. What you talking about?
Now you lying for sure. The moment it went up,
hooping.
The moment it went up, I'm like, all right, let's see how many games.
How many he got then, man?
I'm finna find out because you ain't finna just play with me.
But nah, I think with a family ran business like that, it can't be business only. Cause your cousin
he did play
up there,
13. He played
I told
13.
You, his ass came up there. Your cousin came up there drunk, fucking up, made some of the worst signings ever. How you gonna fire him? That's your cousin.
Hey, you seen American Gangster? That's your cousin. That nigga ain't shit to me.
Right. But it's like, I mean, is Steven ever gonna fire Jerry Jr.?
Man, fuck no.
Like, is these things gonna ever happen? So if not, then it's not just business. It's personal. They running the world's most successful mom and pop shop. That's what's going on here. So it's never gonna be a traditionally ran organization. Cause if can't nobody get fired, that's damn near saying that there ain't no accountability nowhere.
But this is the thing, bro. We knew this already, though.
Of course.
We're just saying it out loud again.
It's just
how crazy
pissing me off again. That's all.
And so, to your point, can we expect our coaches to be traditional? And if the front office is not traditional, the way these coaches got to move to get the job and maintain any semblance of power is not going to be traditional. Most places, the owners are not involved at all. There's a separate general manager that brings in their own head coach. They have a relationship because they got to work it out, and then the coach handles all the day-to-day football operations. That has never been the archetype or the structure of the Dallas Cowboys. Jerry Jones himself sits in on coaches meetings.
This is crazy, man. See, you gonna have me on here mad a whole nother hour, man. We gotta go.
We are finna go, but let me ask you. You gonna
have me on here a whole nother hour just mad.
This is a real question before we go. What would a successful coach in Dallas look like?
he got to make a playoff run now.
No, I'm not even talking about like the on-field stuff. That's an entirely separate thing. Like, how would they successfully come in here and manage the day-to-day, bullshit with the Dallas Cowboys? What do that look like? Finding a way to have some control and some separation while running a successful product on the football field. What would they actually have to do?
To be completely honest with you, it's never gonna work. Not like that, because if they all in the back of their mind still feel like Jerry got the last say so, you will never be viewed as like that. You'll never be viewed the way you probably need to be viewed, because your word ain't final. Like, it don't matter what Shotty feel about me. I might be able to convince Jerry to override whatever he say. If I'm that caliber of guy, think about it. You think CeeDee Lamb gonna take Shotty word as final?
Hell no.
If he's just like, you ain't playing this week. Like, if it ain't no injury shit, it's just some I'm finna show you shit. Man, Jerry probably be like, boy.
What the fuck you mean you ain't play 88?
You crazy as hell, boy. Like, I don't think until the day that they feel like Shotty word is final, or whoever the head coach word is a final word, that's the only way this organization can move forward in a successful manner. That's just my opinion.
I agree with you too, because it shouldn't come to the point where I gotta have, a Game of Thrones style wedding.
We gotta sit down after the shit.
Yeah,
I just told the nigga he's sorry and he ain't playing. But now after that, I gotta have a sit down with Jerry about it. Now he gotta convince me why it's in my best interest to let this man. You know what I'm saying? Before I need my insurance. Like on some mafia shit.
Now,
like he gonna convince me that it's in my best interest to do what he says. Like,
and to another point, do you think out the gate Mike McCarthy had the power to get rid of Kellen Moore?
No, hell no.
Right, that's why it took some time.
Yeah.
Same situation with this. Now the shit that went sideways, so he might be able to do it quicker. But did you think when the defense started slow that he wanted to make a defensive change? Do you think that Brian Schottenheimer could have changed out Matt Eberflus if he wanted to? Just from the track
they
record.
liked the shot a little more than they might like the Mike though.
But do you think they liked it Shotty more than Matt Eberflus, who was already a son?
I think so.
You think they liked him more than
Matt? I think
Matt?
they like Shotty a lot. Real talk.
Ooh.
I think they really, really fond of Shotty.
Ooh.
For sure. So I feel like Shotty, if he really would have did it, they would have done it for him. Real talk.
I don't know, because
they love Shotty, bro. We like Shotty. Them niggas
everybody
loves
Shotty.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm saying they really did like Matt. There were other candidates they could have went and got. They missed Matt. Like they
just wanted their partner back. They ain't want his defense back.
Boy, this they nigga.
They just wanted their homeboy back in the building. Like, that's what that look like.
Think about it.
About the damn defense.
Man, listen, Zimmer was hunting with these niggas. Zimmer goes hunting with the Joneses. Did you know that?
I didn't.
Yeah, this a fucking hunting buddy, and they gave him the defensive coordinator job. I'm not even sure to this day, outside of Mike Nolan, I'm not sure that Mike McCarthy brought in a single defensive coordinator after Mike Nolan. I am not entirely sure that he brought in any of the defensive coordinators after Mike Nolan left.
And after Dan Quinn, though,
I don't think he brought in Dan Quinn. I don't know. The
that
situation.
Worked then.
That worked out
that
perfectly fine.
Worked.
But like, it's still undermined. Just because it worked doesn't mean it's the right.
It's right. Yeah, it's structured right.
It's structured right. Because like, we're at the point we have to question if the fucking head coaches are even filling out their own staffs. Matter of fact, we didn't have to even question with Mike McCarthy, because there's no way that he came in a new head coaching job and it was just his idea to keep Kellen Moore around. You can't just piss on me and say that it's raining, especially in the middle of summer, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, there ain't no clouds out. There ain't no way his first thought was to keep fucking Kellen Moore, and he putting together a coaching staff. You know what I'm saying?
Who first thought would have been that?
Nobody. Like, you just got the last coach fired, Kellen Moore, basically. Like, hell, motherfucking me, Jason Garrett might still be the coach if this nigga wasn't calling the plays that last season.
Facts.
So yeah, you're right. Until we get to the point where we know these niggas got some power, ain't none of these niggas gonna win shit for us, man.
That's the problem. Like, and then when it come to men, bro, when you lead the men, they must know that. You know what I'm saying? Cause we naturally gonna test. We just naturally gonna test you. It's just gonna happen. It might not even be on purpose. It's just gonna happen. Like, when you got two men in the room, like some gonna happen. Like, not like a fight or nothing, but it's gonna be a test of who's the leader in the situation. Mm-hmm. It's gonna come up. Cause it can't be two. It just can't.
Hell no. Like, nigga.
It's always been like that from the beginning of time too.
You got two princes, one of them niggas for getting knocked off.
Straight up, like, it gotta be one. It's just that's the way the structure always worked. It can't be two voices.
Like, oh, he's the heir. Shit, all right.
Yeah.
Whack.
Not no more.
I'm the heir, nigga.
That's one of the biggest problems in the mafia. Like, they always was killing each other because it can only be one.
Yeah. Like, nigga, you a made man, all right, but we finna make you a place that we can lay you down there,
make
too.
you a bed.
Make your ass a pallet, nigga. Lay your ass right down on that ground right there.
All right. For real. It can only be one, bro. The hierarchy is like that because it just has to be. You can't have 7 leaders for one organization. Like, that shit ain't gonna work, bro. It gotta be a head honcho. You know what I'm saying? It gotta be. And, like, I know it sounds crazy that we'll be that kind of closed-minded in that aspect, but the reason it's like that because that's the proven way. It's always worked that way. Mm-hmm. Everything. Every organization you can name is always going to be a final guy, a final say-so guy. So why would you go against a proven track record like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, that structure of hierarchy has always been successful from the beginning of time. So it's like, why would you go against that?
Yeah, man. But it has been 2 hours, though. Like, I probably could stay on here longer.
Facts.
And talk, but, you know, we going to let y'all make it.
Yeah, we appreciate all the love and support today, man. We appreciate y'all.
And listen, we'll probably, what's tomorrow, Thursday?
Yeah, I might be traveling, but I'll figure out a way to put some content out.
Yeah, I'm going to say, are we doing Boss Land?
The world may never know. I'm just playing. We'll figure it out by tomorrow. You know, like I might have to be on the road with it, but we'll see what's up.
All right. Well, hey, appreciate everybody for everything. Everybody that supported, everybody that showed love, everybody that shared, watched, donated, took time out your day, you know, to watch us ball and parlay. But,
absolutely.
But thank y'all. And in the words of West, man, never look down, because the star is up. Peace.
Peace.